Well, welcome everybody to something different today. Different from, well, you know, the usual of Hearthstone. Today, we will be playing the game FTL in search of the Rock Cruiser. Supposedly the easiest cruiser to get of them all, but I have been having difficulty getting it. As you can see, I have all the other cruisers except for this one. It is, I don't know why, but I just have difficulty trying to find it. The Kestrel is not my favorite cruiser. I despise it a lot, except for its Type B stealth cruiser. It's a fun ship to use. Mantis, I have not been able to have a good run with it. NG, so that's one of my favorite. Federation, another one of my favorites, especially the Type B slug cruiser. I haven't done a full run with it. Zoltan, another one of my favorites. And the Crystal Cruiser, a good ship. Today I will be running with the Kestrel, the Type B form, of course, since I do not like the Type A. As you can see, this is the Kestrel, also known as the red tail of the Type B. I have done full arsenal and tough little ship. For this instance, to unlock the Type B Rock Cruiser, I will be playing in easy mode. I'm playing it easy just so I can unlock the Rock Cruiser. When I get that and I play for fun, I will play as in normal mode. Let us start. Well, this basically tells you, if you do not know this game, that the fleet, the Federation, the data we are a part of the Federation, I think, I don't remember. Yes, we are part of the Federation, I should have read that. So we are carrying vital information for the Federation, and, well, we are being pursued by the rebels that don't want us to get there. And this is our ship. We have a Zoltan. A Zoltan, if you do not know, I should explain everything. We have a human. Humans are common and uninteresting, as the game says itself. We have a Zoltan. They provide power in the occupied system room, and their health is reduced. We got the Mantis, who they have double damage in combat. They move faster, and they are slower at repairing. This is our upgrade system. This can be filled up with drones, stealth, and something else. Basic lasers. And that's the ship. I will actually have all 4 blasters on. Auto fire needed. I will not have him running in the helm. I will have you running the weapons. You can run the helm, Thomas. The Mantis will be in the engines, one of the least important. And the NG will be, the Zoltan will be in the shields, giving us enough power to activate everything. This is the basic jump system. We have 30 scrap, stores. I will also be playing with the beacon jumper, because I don't want to mess up. So, it's quite a simple, just jump to each beacon, get through each sector. We're in a civilian sector, as usual. We'll start by jumping to this beacon up top. Fuel, missiles, and drones. You see a civilian space station with heavy damage. We've been hit hard by the war. We need drone parts for repairs. Too bad I do not have any drones to sell them. So we will jump to the next beacon. We'll go as in-depth as possible. I won't read each thing completely. He would. Upon arriving to this beacon, you detect a distress call. So, they're distressing for help, and since we are good people, we will aid the Federation ship. They have a beam drone and what seems to be an Artemis missile. So, I will place the first 2 missiles there, and the other 2, or lasers, on the shield and on the weapons. I am not attacking the drones because after the after the when the drone does not have any way to break through my shield, since it is a beam drone, it will not be able to do anything basically, since it is. Okay, I did not read that. I went by that really quickly, and it basically just told me that the ship was already heavily damaged and it got destroyed. So we rush in to try to save any survivors, and we were able to get Lombard, a Mantis. So now we have 2 Mantis, and a boarding party will be especially great. I'm not upgrading any of my systems yet, as of yet, because I will be saving for level 2 shields first. Because when you have level 2 shields early on, it is almost impossible for the early game, sorry, I'm losing my complete train of thought. It's harder for the, any of these weapons to pierce through you in the early game, basically. Which gives you an edge over basically everything, since, most of the time they would focus on. So they're trying to escape. But since we have basic lasers, too quickly to charge, and they'd be sitting there helplessly. What I was talking about. So this was a toll. I forgot to mention that they wanted some scrap, but I was just like no. So I fought them. In Sector 1, the Zoltans don't have a Zoltan shield, which is really helpful. Another distress call, so I will move in for the help. Stealth. So this drone is cloaked, which gives the drone a chance to charge their weapons and attack me, but I cannot charge my weapons while they're in stealth, and I'm not. And when a drone or something is in stealth, they get a much higher dodge chance or evade. So I talk to the people. I'm gonna upgrade my shields. You need 2 bars for shields. Now that I have 2 bars of shields, I shall be basically invincible from everything except for missiles. A Federation encryption signal is being broadcasted from a nearby planet. Send an away. It could be a trap or send an away party. I will send an away party. You find a small cache of supplies that was surely left for any loyal Federation ships in trouble. You take all that you need, leaving some up for others to find. 1 missile, 1 drone part, and 30 scrap. That is useful to find. It's a lot of scrap. I will. So he was at a fueling outpost. Actually, no, I want the first 2, since they will hit first on the helm, because the first 2 will hit first, and when the helm is damaged, just dispersing all the bullets. Doesn't make a difference. Since I have 2 Mantis on board, I will not be needing to upgrade my doors anytime soon, because invaders will not stand a chance. So, if he escapes, which could happen, it's not a big deal, since I am gonna jump to the beacon out of here immediately after this fight. Annoying, since I only have Mantis as my repair crew as of now. I would love to find an NG to replace this Mantis back in the engines. I'm sorry if you would want me to explain some of these beacons and everything and what happened at the end of the matches, or the fights. Crew teleport, great. That's what I would love to see, a crew teleporter. So here we go. We have a crew teleporter. Now, what this generally is what it exactly sounds like. It's a crew teleporter. A Hermes missile. I'm surprised that we found that. I won't find any use for it as of now. Oh, did I not put my power to that? I will not find any use of that as of now, since these 4 basic missiles are pretty good generally. Next sector. So now you see that most of these sectors are green, which are civilian, Zoltan, all the non-hostile, which is generally not the best, because when you're in non-hostile zones, you tend to not be able to fight as many people. And when you don't fight as many people, you don't get as much scrap. And when you don't get as much scrap, I will not use the Hermes missile, so I will sell it. And when you don't get enough scrap, you will be quite far behind. I'm upgrading my engines for that higher dodge chance against missiles, which are the only threat that poses to me as of now. Dock and try to rescue survivors. Here we go. See, now this was a ship that was basically burning, and so we basically have the choice to send crew members inside of the ship to go and, you know, search the ship, search the ship and try to put out the fires on board the ship. But that has the chance that you can lose one of your crew members, which I am not willing to risk since I got such a great crew as of now. So the other choice is you dock next to it and try to save a survivor, which I did. I saved Jones, a rock person. New crew member, which I will show you, Jones. Immune to fire, movement speed is halved, but increased health. So whenever there's a fire, you throw Jones in there, and it shall be dealt with. And the last option was just run away, which is not generally the greatest option. So I participated in a study that could have went 2 ways. If you had the crystal for the pod for the crystal cruiser, that's how you get it. You just go through there and they will open it up and you'll get the crystal. And then when you're in the rock homeworlds, you have the ability to find the teleportation for basically the way to get the crystal cruiser. Weapons are pretty much useless. So that's how you get the crystal cruiser, if you do not know. So it's a great cruiser. It's really good. I'm starting off with the Kestrel, even though I dislike it. It's not my favorite ship of them all. I'm starting it off with it since it is basically your starting ship, and if you know, I forgot that there was a shop nearby, but I'm gonna go with basically how it is when you, so there's a beacon coming down from the surface, but you know, I'm gonna leave him. That guy is just basically a person that can go either way. You bring him on board and he'll kill one of your crew members, or you bring him on board and you will have an extra crew member, right? That's 50-50 chance. But since I got such a strong crew, it's not even worth it, in my opinion. In my general opinion, since I've got such a nice crew as of now. Ooh, an EMP bomb to keep me from getting in. I will not attack them anymore because you get a lot more scrap when you board these enemy ships. I will board the weapons, where most likely there'd be a crew member. If you would board a more important system as of the helm, you would have 2 people come at you immediately. But when you board one of the less important systems, they won't really care about you that much. Like the weapons, for instance. They will know that you have come on board, but they will only send 1 person after you. Heavy Laser Mark II. My favorite weapon. Indeed, it is. It's a great weapon. I love it. If you don't know what it is, of course, I'll show you. Heavy Laser Mark 1 is 3 powering, so that's a lot. But it shoots 2 shots for 3, which is debatably bad. But each shot has 2 damage. It does 2 damage, and it says breach chance low. But in real aspects, its breach chance is way higher than you'd expect, because it breaches a lot. Okay, I do not have my Mantis crew in the teleporter, which I would wanted. I will send them on board their ship. Hopefully my dodge chance is high enough. These miss. Ooh, that was lucky. 2 misses. You should not expect that most of the time. It's getting a little crazy, so I'm going to teleport them out and drop some missiles on them. And I have just lost my crew member because they perfectly placed the missile right where my crew teleporter is. I hope that I have killed one of their crew members, which would give me huge ability over them. But ooh, that dodge chance. Too lucky. Now I will use Jones as my boarding crew. Because Rockmen are still really good boarding parties. That's not something I would like to know, that I'm gonna have to use my person that I would have liked to add in engines. But those bombs got the best of me. What is this? An NG? Most likely, it won't be an NG. Oh, it is actually an NG ship. I am completely surprised. Because most of the times when you see these NG ships, they have random crew members in that. Most of the time, Mantis. You will come in contact with these ships with, ooh, thank you, Maxwell, for joining the cause. Now, we've got another person. Thank you greatly. And now we have such an insane ability to just destroy enemy ships with my weapons. I will go to the store to check out what they have and sell this basic laser. I will fix. I will sell my basic laser. And they've got cloaking and drone control. Buy the fuel, since I noticed that I was running a little low. I am versing the Federation. This is not something I would have hoped for. I will not board them because I would like to get out of here as soon as possible. But if I have a decent chance on killing them, I will continue. Ooh, it left their... Oh, that's really frustrating in my opinion, since that missile can do a great deal of damage to my ship. And that is exactly why. And he almost died on impact. Ooh, thank you. A whole breach is in there. I was able to hear the whole breach sound. And this will be a horrible match in my opinion. I'm going to take a whole lot of damage, and I'm going to jump immediately out of here. I'm going to go through this sector, and then that'll be the end of this video. Now this was a horrible, horrible turn of events. I will send the captain to go and start repairing that. Now, if you notice, there's red and white lines, which shows that there's no oxygen in that room. And I just opened the door and accidentally leaving. I do not want to send my NG inside here, because he's got such a low health amount that it's a little risky to send an NG to go and try and repair. I'm gonna send the captain again, and my rockman. That's how you vent it out quickly, and then you won't have any problem with any of the oxygen in that room. You just open all doors. Only press that key once, because if you press this twice, it'll open the doesn't even come to mind. Somebody's gonna tell me eventually. Or I'll just remember. The doors. The airlocks, that's what they're called. Airlocks. Ooh, their FTL is charging, which I do not want to lose any more of my crew, so I will not send them in for a boarding party. Especially since I only have one bar. Now I will send 2 of those there, and then the other 2 will go in there as well. I should have shot at their helm. It's annoying. I would have hoped that it would take more damage, especially since they have the ability to leave. Come on. Oh my god, what is the dodge percentage on this ship? I am extremely sorry. That is just unbelievable. How I missed every shot with the heavy laser Mark II. May have hit 1. A pirate. They have a missile system. Were these healed up all the way? Yes, they were. Please die. They have a boarding, they have a defensing, which is frustrating. Oh no. I will have to bring back my crew immediately. Heal them. Get my captain out of there. Vent this off. I'm gonna have to send my rockman in there to start dealing with that fire. And I'm gonna have to deal with this immediately. This is too much. This is not good. I need to send everyone in here to repair the oxygen immediately. Send these 2 up there to go repair. This has been quite horrible turn of events, but this whole damage will not be that, I was gonna say scoffed at, but I don't think that's the correct word that I should use. It won't be that big of a deal since there is a shop, almost, basically a beacon away. I'm pretty sure it's a beacon. So this tiny bit of hull damage will be repaired immediately. Why is my evade? Oh, because my captain is not in there. Completely forgot. Because I don't... Wait. No, my evade chance should still be a little bit since I have autopilot. But I guess if that's how... I thought that even though you do not have your captain aboard, and you only have 1 bar, you should still be able to get... autopilot, but that is not the case, so maybe I should invest in a little bit of autopilot if anything happened like that again. That was a great deal. I would love to pick up an NG. This ship should not stand a chance. No, I don't need to send all this. Lucky at missileness. I would like to get out of here immediately. Even though it's not that big of a deal. Easy, so I will steal him off. Jump from there today. Oh, almost forgot to send you back there. Okay. I'm gonna upgrade my weapons one more time, so I can get all basic lasers on. Store. I don't think I have enough scrap to. Yes, I will attack this ship. I'm gonna have to invest in the teleporter, because the teleporter is the right thing to invest in. See, if you have just heard that again, hull glitches happen. It's insanely common with this weapon. Because I'm pretty sure if you land both your shots simultaneously, like if you hit both of them, you have a higher Mantis homeworlds. That'll be fun. Hopefully one of these sectors, you know, the ones that are at the end, will contain a rock homeworlds. Well, since I'm in Mantis homeworlds, that's good. That'll be the end of this mission. Wish me luck, and hopefully I can get this second part to this video immediately to you guys. And thank you all for watching and taking the time out of your day to watch my video. It's much appreciated.